Hello dear friends, in this video we will examine a magical and versatile Python tool and library. This tool is related to TradingView, which quickly calculates all popular indicators. Before diving into the step-by-step codes, let's first give a brief explanation of the main benefit of this library. With this library, as you can see, we have all the popular indicators calculated and available to us. More importantly, this library offers suggestions for buying or selling. In fact, based on the calculated indicators, trade suggestions are given to the user. Now, in this video, we intend to become proficient in this professional tool step by step. Well, in the first step, we need to import the library and its modules, which should be installed on your system. If this is your first time using this code, install the library using this command. Since we have installed it, we no longer need this part of the code and we remove it. Now, as the first step, we import TradingView library, TA handler, and interval. It will be explained where TA handler and interval are used. To start, we store the abbreviation of the cryptocurrency in the variable share, which could be your desired cryptocurrency. Here we choose Ethereum cryptocurrency with the abbreviation ETH. In the next step, we define a variable named symbol, adding the USDT suffix to the cryptocurrency name. Now, using the imported TA handler, we create a variable named handler. The first input of the TA handler is the symbol variable, which here represents Ethereum USDT. The next two inputs are screener and exchange, which are selected as crypto and Binance respectively. The final input is the market review time frame, here selected as 1 hour using the interval module. Here you can choose different time frames such as 4 hour or 1 minute. Here we have considered a 1 hour time frame. Next, we execute each code step by step. Excellent. Now with the handler defined, we can make interesting uses of it. To do this, we create a new variable named analysis using the getAnalysis command after the handler. Now we run this part of the code. Now we can use the analysis variable. For example, by executing this command, we will have access to all available indicators. For example, here we see RSI indicating that 1 in this context refers to the RSI in the previous candle. Other various information such as closing price and moving average of the 10 candles are also here. Similarly, indicators like Bollinger Bands and Fibonacci related indicators are visible here. Also, please note that Bollinger Bands lower and upper bands are also among the indicators. Great! Additionally, the MACD signal line and MACD line are easily calculated with this library. Now, let's switch to analyzing Bitcoin instead of Ethereum. After inserting BTC, we rerun each of these codes. Excellent! As you can see, Bitcoin information is displayed quickly for us. Note how quickly we can get what we want with a simple command. Now, if we want a summary based on this volume of indicators, this library has a solution. In fact, using the analysis obtained from the handler, we have access to a sea of indicators that require analysis. Well, let me generate a few new cells to clearly see the latest code inserted in the screen. Great. Now, if we request a summary from the analysis variable, we will get interesting results. Here, based on these indicators, a buy suggestion is made for the 1 hour time frame. Among the indicators, 12 suggest buying, 4 suggest selling, and 10 don't offer any suggestion. Now, let's combine all the codes into one cell. In fact, with this action, we want to visualize the capabilities of Python and this library in one frame. Imagine what uses this tool could have for analyzing and filtering cryptocurrencies. Here we define a variable results and set it equal to summary, then print it. Now, by hitting run, we will have buying or selling suggestions. Let's now extend the time frame to 1 day and longer. By doing this, the code will provide the buying suggestion for Bitcoin in a longer term view. Now let's set the time frame to 1 minute. Excellent. It can be seen that in a short term view of 1 minute, the code provides a selling suggestion for Bitcoin. Now let's choose the less familiar cryptocurrency storage. It's observed that there is no suggestion in this time frame. But for this cryptocurrency and in a 1 day time frame, the code suggests selling this cryptocurrency. Note that the trading time frame and our market outlook can lead to different decisions. In other words, a cryptocurrency may be a suitable option for buying in the long term, but experiencing price decline in the short term. Again, we emphasize that without capital management and risk control, we will certainly incur losses in financial markets. Be your own analyst. Thank you for your attention.